somewhere down the social ladder, people have forgotten what perception really should look like. I hear the term so much now of, I don't care what anyone thinks about me, or I don't care about this, and I don't care about X, Y, Z. And it's like, man, you have no idea of perception. So because they don't have any idea of perception, they'll come out of the house looking any old kind of way. They'll approach people any kind of way. They'll say things and just not be concerned about how it's said, because in all essence, we're not supposed to be judging people anyway, right? Well, it's human nature. You can't help but judge people. And you're going to create a perception. One of the things we teach in our program is that you are creating a brand, or you have created a brand, either by default or intention. No other way. I know this is kind of a social trend. I don't know if you want to call it trendy, but it is right now. The younger generations tend to really not care about perception, how they're perceived in someone else's eyes. And that is not the best for you in situations in terms of opportunities that may come your way and people that you may meet that can still be considered an opportunity as well. But not understanding that people will approach you or won't approach you because how they perceive you, by even from afar. Or if they're ear hustling, they hear you say something, or they see you do something, there you have it. People think about other people even when they don't know them. I'm sure we have all seen somebody dressed some sort of way. We're thinking, why is that person dressed that way? Oh, well, why did that person wear that? And sometimes it's a neutral thought, sometimes it's negative, and sometimes it may be a positive thing. Whatever it looks like, it's still an opportunity for us to know and understand that we perceive people in a certain way. Like one time I had my daughter with me, and she had this do-rag on her head. Now she had it on the day before, it was tied very girly-like, and then the next day we were somewhere and I'm like, hey, take it off, we'll tie it. And she got a little upset and was like, why? I said, because of how people see you. You're with me, you have my last name, so that represents me in the eyes of everyone else. Why don't I care about anyone else? Well, yeah, you should care about anyone else, and that's what I'm talking about. I understand the quote of not caring what people think in all other aspects, but there are some times when you should care what people think, because you can affect them and you can also affect yourself, and it can be deleterious in that sense. If you don't look approachable because you don't care what people look like, or what you look like to other people, then guess what? You may totally miss out on an opportunity. I was sharing this with one of my mentees one time, talking about how there are 3 times in my life, because of how someone perceives me, that I can calculate. I can tie monetary value to it 3 times in my life, where I increased in value, opportunity, from a financial perspective because of how someone else perceived me. And I intentionally dressed a certain way so that I can be deemed approachable. Tantamount to research that was done when they were talking about how people dress. They associate how you dress with the quality of work that you do. Just like that. It's extremely important for us business folks to understand and learn that, know that, keep that top of mind. But if we're not concerned about how we look in someone else's eyes, it's not about doing things for other people in that sense, but it is about showing up the best you so that other people can approach you the way you would like to be approached. Does that make sense? We omit that level of thinking, we'll always fall short. So understand that perception has extenuating circumstances and or situations that you can't fully fathom and may not even think of for a future state. But hey, if you don't care how you look to people and how you show up to people, how they perceive you, more power to you. That's all for today. Bye.